welcome back to Car Compass. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting SUV revamps of the decade, the all-new 2026 Lexus GX 550. This isn't just an update, it's a total reinvention of Lexus's midsize luxury SUV, which now blends rugged off-road capability with upscale refinement like never before. The GX 550 has stepped into the modern era while still preserving its hardcore body-on-frame character. For drivers who want a premium SUV that's just as comfortable crawling over rocks as it is cruising down the highway, this one's got some serious appeal. Let's take a detailed look. First impressions matter, and the moment you see the GX 550 from the front, it's clear that Lexus means business. The SUV boasts a dramatically reimagined face, spearheaded by Lexus's latest spindle grille design that's been tweaked to appear more geometric and substantial. It sits wider and lower, giving the GX a more planted, muscular stance. The grille is flanked by sleek, narrow LED headlamps that look like they're carved into the bodywork, complete with integrated daytime running lights and sequential turn signals. Lexus hasn't overdone the chrome here. There's just enough metallic trim to give it a touch of luxury without compromising its tough persona. The front bumper is sculpted with sharp creases, bold air intakes, and a purposeful lower skid plate, a hint to its off-road readiness. Altogether, the face of the GX 550 conveys power, precision, and prestige in a cohesive, modern package. Slide around to the side, and the GX 550's boxy profile immediately communicates its off-road DNA. Unlike many crossovers that try to look rugged with plastic cladding and roof rails, the GX is the real deal, and its upright shape makes no apologies. It's built on a ladder frame chassis and it shows. The high belt line, squared-off fenders, and pronounced wheel arches give it that old-school SUV vibe, but the details are thoroughly contemporary. Depending on the trim, you get striking 20-inch or optional 22-inch wheels wrapped in all-terrain or road-biased tires. The blacked-out pillars create a floating roof illusion, and Lexus offers contrasting roof colors for those who want a sportier aesthetic. Side mirrors are aerodynamic but chunky, and they incorporate puddle lights, cameras for the 360-degree system, and integrated turn signals. Running boards sit neatly below the doors, adding functionality and visual depth without breaking the clean lines. With short overhangs and nearly 9 inches of ground clearance, the side view makes one thing obvious: this isn't a soft-roader pretending to be tough, it's a proper, go-anywhere vehicle with luxury woven into every surface. Now let's move to the rear, which is arguably just as bold as the front. The GX 550 drops the traditional side-hinged tailgate in favor of a more practical, top-hinged design with a separately opening glass hatch. Finally, that's a long-awaited upgrade for families and adventurers who need easy cargo access. The tail lamps are fully LED and connected by a single light bar that stretches across the tailgate. This design gives the SUV a wide, commanding presence when viewed from behind. Below that, a sculpted bumper incorporates reflectors, a metallic skid plate, and optional tow hooks. The tailgate also features clean Lexus branding, with the name spelled out across the light bar, doing away with the old emblem badge. Roof spoilers, rear wipers tucked under the glass, and a subtly integrated shark fin antenna all keep things tidy and aerodynamic. It's a modern rear that doesn't look like it's trying too hard, just clean, confident, and capable. Open the door and step inside, and the transformation is instantly clear. The GX 550's interior is a major leap forward compared to its predecessor. Gone are the dated buttons and aging infotainment, and now you're greeted with a sleek, tech-rich, and upscale cabin that rivals German competitors. Front and center is a stunning 14-inch touchscreen running Lexus's latest interface. It's crisp, responsive, and includes wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and natural voice recognition. Beneath that, climate controls are thankfully still physical buttons and knobs, which is a win for usability. Materials are top-notch across the board. Soft touch surfaces, open-pore wood, brushed aluminum, and genuine leather adorn the dashboard, center console, and door panels. The steering wheel is thick, leather-wrapped, and heated, with tactile controls for audio, cruise, and more. The digital gauge cluster is customizable, offering off-road data, navigation overlays, and driver assist visuals. Seating is plush and supportive, with available massaging and ventilation functions in the front row. Second-row captain's chairs are optional and feature generous legroom and individual climate controls. Third-row space has improved, too, thanks to a longer wheelbase, and while it's still best for kids or short trips, access is now easier via sliding second-row seats. Ambient lighting, a 21-speaker Mark Levinson sound system, panoramic moonroof, and a cooled center console round out a cabin that's as refined as it is functional. Whether you're headed to the office or the mountains, this interior is a pleasant place to be. Performance-wise, the GX 550 is all new under the hood. Gone is the aging 4.6-liter V8, replaced by a twin-turbocharged 3.4-liter V6 engine mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. This powertrain cranks out an impressive 349 horsepower and 479 pounds-to-feet of torque, a major leap from the outgoing model. Power delivery is smooth and linear, and turbo lag is virtually non-existent thanks to the wide torque band. The 10-speed gearbox shifts cleanly, intelligently selecting gears whether you're cruising on the highway or crawling through sand. Lexus offers full-time 4-wheel drive standard, complete with a low-range transfer case and a Torsen limited slip-center differential. The GX 550's off-road credentials are further backed by multi-terrain select, crawl control, downhill assist control, and a new electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system that can disconnect sway bars for maximum articulation. On pavement, the SUV feels composed and surprisingly nimble given its size. Steering is nicely weighted, and body roll is well controlled for a body-on-frame design. Acceleration is brisk, especially in sport mode, which tightens throttle response and transmission behavior. Towing capacity is up to 8,000 pounds, making it ideal for boats, trailers, or adventure gear. In terms of fuel economy, Lexus estimates around 17 mpg city and 21 mpg highway, which, while not groundbreaking, is a notable improvement over the thirsty V8 of yesteryear. Now let's talk pricing. The 2026 Lexus GX 550 starts around $64,000 for the base premium trim. That gets you a strong list of standard features, including leatherette upholstery, the full safety suite, and off-road tech. Move up to the premium plus or luxury trims and you're looking at prices closer to $70,000 and $75,000 respectively. These add features like real leather, air suspension, larger wheels, ventilated seats, and high-end audio. At the top of the range sits the Overtrail and Overtrail Plus trims, which are specifically designed for serious off-roaders and come equipped with features like all-terrain tires, skid plates, locking rear differential, and a unique exterior appearance. These variants can touch $80,000 or more when fully equipped. While that might seem steep, the value proposition is strong when you consider its combination of true off-road capability, high-end luxury, and advanced tech. The GX 550 no longer feels like a niche luxury SUV. It's a full package proposition that appeals to both Lexus loyalists and conquest buyers from Land Rover, Jeep, and even Mercedes-Benz. So what's the final word on the 2026 Lexus GX 550? This is no longer just a niche off-roader with luxury badging. It's a well-rounded, thoroughly modern SUV that doesn't compromise. It's luxurious, yes, but not soft. It's capable, but not crude. It finally has the tech, performance, and design to match its rivals, and it does so while staying true to its roots. The GX 550 is not trying to be a crossover, nor does it apologize for being body-on-frame. Instead, it embraces its identity and makes it a strength. For buyers who want to go off the grid in luxury or just want a distinctive SUV that stands out from the crowd, the new GX 550 makes a compelling case. It's bold, beautifully built, and brimming with purpose. If you've ever considered a luxury SUV that can truly do it all, this one deserves a serious look. Thanks for watching Car Compass, and if you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. We'll see you next time with more in-depth car reviews and industry insights.